In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Surah Al-Ma'arij, or the ways of ascent. A questioner asked about a chastisement to befall the unbelievers, the which there is none to ward off, a penalty from Allah, Lord of the ways of ascent. The angels and the Spirit ascend up unto him in a day, the measure whereof is 50,000 years. Therefore do thou hold patience, a patience of beautiful contentment. They see the day indeed as a far off event, but we see it quite near, the day that the sky will be like molten brass, and the mountains will be like wool, and no friend will ask after another friend, though they will be put in sight of each other. The sinner's desire will be, would that he could redeem himself from the chastisement of that day by his children, his wife and his brother, his kindred who sheltered him, and all that is on earth, so it could deliver him by no means, for it would be the blazing fire, plucking out his being right to the skull, inviting such as turn their backs and turn away their faces from the right, and collect and hide it. Truly man was created very impatient, fretful when evil touches him, and scarcely when good reaches him. Not so those devoted to prayer. Not so those who are devoted to prayer. Those who remain steadfast to their prayer, and those in whose wealth is a recognized right. For the needy who asks, and him who is deprived, and those who hold the truth of the day of judgment, and those who fear the punishment of their Lord, for their Lord's punishment is not a thing to feel secure from, and those who guard their chastity, except with their wives and the whom their right hands possess. For they are not to be blamed, but those who trespass beyond these are transgressors, and those who respect their trusts and covenants, and those who stand firm in their testimonies, and those who guard their worship, such will be honored ones in the gardens. Now what is the matter with the unbelievers, that they rush madly before thee, from the right and from the left, in crowds? Does every man of them long to enter the garden of bliss? By no means, for we have created them out of the base matter they know. Now I do call to witness the Lord of all points in the east and the west, that we can certainly substitute for them better than they, and we are not to be defeated. So leave them to plunge in vain talk and play about until they encounter that day of theirs which they have been promised, the day whereon they will issue from their sepulchres, in sudden haste, as if they were rushing to a goal-post fixed for them, their eyes lowered in dejection, ignominy covering them all over. Such is the day the which they are promised.